YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Hey, yo, somebody asked me to ask Ricky Rosetta, is you gonna say Free Lil Durk when you opening up for Bow Wow on that Bow Wow tour, homie? Huh? Bow Wow, make sure you say Free Lil Durk when you opening up for you on your tour. You heard? And speaking of tours, too, I got my own tour coming up in Canada, May 8th to May 30th. Crazy's in Canada, right? I might link up with the dudes that punched Ricky Rosetta in the face, you heard? Whoa!
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BREAD Fox reporting from the Chicks universe, and of course today we talking about the Uncle Murda and Rick Ross situation. So you can hear Uncle Murda in that clip pretty much clowning Rick Ross about the statement he made about nobody saying free Durk at Rolling Loud.
It's the biggest boss in the game, Ricky Rose. How many scream free Lil Durk at that Rolling Loud? How many? All right, now, for y'all young hustlers, y'all got to learn how to do roofing. Y'all got to learn how to lay marble floors. You got to learn how to do the plumbing. This is multiple $1 million game. Multiple $1 million game. I'm walking up on these real estate sites. I see very few brothers that's on the roofs, that's doing the plumbing, that's doing the drywall, that's doing the electricity. It's a lot of money in that. Once again, how many people said free Lil Durk at Rolling Loud? Exactly.
So, of course, Rick Ross, the biggest boss, is never going to let anything go. He's Mr. If you go low, I go lower. So, of course, he had a perfect response for Uncle Murda. He actually responded to Uncle Murda via IG directly. It's good to see that they don't have each other blocked, you know, beefing like real men. I know a lot of people nowadays, they start beefing with somebody, but they block them, and then they just start talking crazy. Good to see that these people is 100% confrontational, and they're not on that passive-aggressive tip. Rick Ross responded to Uncle Murda saying, "Hey, Auntie Cupcake, come wash the bottom of my boat, Auntie Cupcake." As usual, Rick Ross is always offering to give somebody a job whenever he has a feud with them. What a good guy. As you all know, Rick Ross and 50 Cent have been on a never-ending war. Like, literally, this is part 672 of these two people going back and forth. It's getting to the point now that they even going on little side quests. So today, Ross not even really taking direct aim at 50. Don't get it twisted. He still throws some 50 hate in there. Don't, as he should. You know what I mean? Because that's just the role that he's playing.
I didn't know that they say I was the only person that fucked 50 Cent up. I ain't know that. I'm going to be honest. Tony Yayo told 50 Cent himself. Y'all could Google it. Tony Yayo said, I wouldn't do that if I was, because Tony Yayo know them ain't got no money. Come on, man. Look at Tony Yayo and Auntie Murda. Them niggas need facials. Oh, this whose skin ain't even right, boy. But look, 50. Boy, I see you struggling making that G-Unit film studio out there in Louisiana where that cheapest land at. You thought you was going to be able to do it. You thought you was going to be able to get them loans, and it ain't. What's wrong? What's taking so long? I know you want to make your mama one of them walking stars thing. Put down there. Fuck how your mama live. Make her own walking star. Let me get one of them Bel Air bottles to hold up on. Cause man, you heard what I just said? Them skin bad, man. You see that Auntie Murda ain't ever killed nothing. But that need a facial so bad. When I be seeing them blackheads on them niggas' skin, damn, them is doing bad. And 50, stop. You left your last hole because of something they said had to do with me. Don't leave Tony Yayo that. Come on, don't leave Louisiana. Don't quit like that because you showed the picture of how you wanted it to look. We call it renderings. You had the renderings, then you try to go get them loans and ain't nobody loan you that money. You ain't even built the G in the studio yet. That might be why when I stood next to Meech, your knees buckled. Your knees buckle. Put your back against the wall. Po nigga. You're po hustler.
For those of you who may not know, Uncle Murda and Rick Ross low-key kind of been going back and forth at it for a while now, right? It all kind of stemmed from the time that Rick Ross got beat up on stage. Oh, let me slow down. From the time Rick Ross got into an altercation on stage with them white boys in Vancouver. The day after he got into that altercation with them white boys in Vancouver, Uncle Murda was seen clowning him, of course, on the PJ with 50 along with the rest of the G-Unit members. Rick Ross didn't really take a liking to that, so they started going back and forth a little bit. And of course, at the end of the year, we all know what we're waiting for, Uncle Murda's end of the year wrap up. And usually he gives everybody about 4 or 5 bars. He gave Rick Ross a full 16. absolutely clowning him for getting jumped on stage. Even talks about how he got punched in the face, how one of his mans got knocked out, and then accuses Rick Ross of running off and leaving his man hung out to dry. So as you can see, the blood between the two is really, really bad. So how did this beef get sparked back up? Well, as you guys saw in the opening clip, Uncle Murda kind of sort of told a little joke saying, hey, is anybody on the Bow Wow tour gonna say, when is Lil Durk gonna get free? Now, what is he referencing? What he's referencing is this clip right here. 50 recently made fun of Rick Ross and pointed out to everybody that, hey, Rick Ross is currently on the Millennium Tour and he's opening up for Bow Wow. Now, don't get it twisted, Bow Wow is a legend, but it just sounds funny because people just assume because Rick Ross is the person that he is and the way that he carries himself, there's no logical reason why he would be opening up for Bow Wow unless he really, really needs that bag. Which is a weird thing to say about somebody like Rick Ross because we know him as the biggest boss, right? But yeah, man, as you can tell, it seems like this beef is not really even a sad thing. It seems beneficial on both sides. So I'm guessing this thing is never ever gonna go away, especially not anytime soon. I think this is gonna give Uncle Murda some relevancy. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a record come from him a little bit later after this. And I'm pretty sure Ross always has something coming, not to mention the fact that he's currently on tour. Do you think these two are too old to be going back and forth? Or you think that this is just a show and they should keep putting it on for everybody? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time.